are you doing today? Hope you are doing great. This is Mrs.Ng Dagreat's kitchen, and we want to be making jollof rice. Some people call it red rice because it's got the tomatoes in it, and so it just depends. But I call it jollof, like a jollof, like Jollof, jollof rice. However, some people call it red rice, so I would just say I'm just making a red colored rice. Some countries they call it jollof. It's Jollof. Is it jollof or jollof? I don't know, about something love, but it's a red rice for me. And that's my oil. So I'll pop the oil in now. You watch carefully what I'm doing. That's it. That's the oil for the rice. And I've got 4 cups of rice in here. That's the rice here. I've got 4 cups of rice in here. That's the jollof rice then. That's the white rice here. And we'll just... Sorry, that's the white rice, yeah? And these are the spices. That's the Maggi stock. And then that's the chicken stock. I'll use that for the rice. So the next thing to pop in here, don't forget, this is just 1 onion because I've got some onion in my chicken stock. I've got some onion in my chicken stock, so I'll just get off this, then I'll stir just for a few minutes, and I'll get the tomato, the tin tomato. You have to fry the tin tomato for just a few minutes. So the tin tomato, that's the puree. Some call it the tin tomato, and then some call it the puree, but it's written on it, tomato puree. I think it's from ASDA in the UK, but if it's in America, I think it's the Walmart. I'm not sure, but I think the Walmart stores and ASDA stores are the same. It's really cheap. It's not expensive. Just something to keep the family going. I'll just make jollof rice. That's what some people call it, and some people call it red rice. And the reason they call it red rice is because the color is red. It's red in color, and it's because of the double concentrate tomato puree made in Italy. And then in the UK, it's in the Asdas you can get there. It needs to fry for a few minutes, not too long, just for a few minutes, just as long as you want. But make sure it doesn't get burnt. So we've got our chicken stock here. We've got the Maggi and the spices for the jollof rice or the red rice, whatever name you want to call it. So what I'll do, I've got the nutmeg here. The nutmeg. I'll just pop in a little here. Just a little. Not too much. I've got my curry here. I've got my hot curry. Most of the spices I bought from ASDA. Just pop a teaspoon of curry, because this chicken stock was made with spices, so we have to be careful. It's really good to make your rice with chicken stock. Your red rice, red rice. And then I've got the Maggi. I've got about 5 here. I'll just squeeze that in. Make sure your hands are clean, because I washed my hands before I started cooking. So that's the pepper. Just put a little here, a little, and other condiments here. That's the crayfish. And then we've got the chicken seasoning. We don't need that for this. And we've got the table salt, just a little. It's about 1 teaspoon for me. Then you can stir with the tomato. That's the pure tomato. You can stir all the way. Let Make sure the heating is on a good level, not too high to get burned, but not too low because you need it to cook. You need to make sure it's cooking. You need to make sure it's cooking. So that's the red jollof rice. You could call it a red rice or the jollof rice. It's not going to take too long. And I will just bring a bowl of chicken stock. I know why I would do that, because the chicken stock helps your rice to taste good. Now, the stock from the chicken is just a case of when you want to cook your chicken, you just pop in onion, pepper, just the same condiments that you have for the chicken, and you get the water out. You could use it for your rice. It's really amazing. The taste is phenomenal. That's the second bowl. I'm not going to put too much because, look, we have to be careful when you're putting spices because the stock already has the spice in it. And then that's it just now here. And then the next thing we're going to be putting is the rice. So this is about 4 cups of rice. I don't know how big your cup is. I'm not sure how big your cup is, but mine is 4. It's just sizable for the family. Just a day or two. Just for a day or two or so. Just depending on who is having what. You know, remember, I had to parboil the rice first. This rice was parboiled with hot water and it was washed off before now. You see what Ng Dagreat is doing? This rice was parboiled, like I said before. It was pre-boiled before now. And then I had to wash it off and then pop it here. So we've got this. I've got this water here. And then I'm just popping a little water here. There you go. That's the water here. So we're going to be checking this from time to time. This should take about 30 minutes. I'm not sure. But it depends on the heating. How long the heating is going to be for. Yeah. About 45 minutes. Just to see what happens. I will take a teaspoon and have a taste of it. You need to know what it tastes like. Yeah. Oh, that's really good. It doesn't have too much pepper. It's not too spicy. It's not less spicy. So we're gonna be leaving this for a few minutes, and then we'll finish off. Hello, guys. So that is the red rice. That is the red rice. Yeah. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll show you the outcome later. Yeah. Thank you. Hello, guys. Thank you so much for watching. This is my red rice, jollof rice. You can make chicken or beef or whatever and have it with this rice. I hope you enjoyed the video from Mrs.Ng Dagreat. Stay blessed. Ng Dagreat.